Hi everyone, it's Melody Lane, and I got another video on the new features for Cricut Design Space. This was released when the print and cut was released. So let's go ahead and click Insert Images. And in the last video, I showed you some new things. Click over here on the printables and some of the new, there's a couple new image sets, but for today, we're going to work on something else. If you missed that video, go to my last video. We're going to go to My Image Sets, type in Craft, and search. And that will bring up Cricut Craft Room Basics. Everybody has this cartridge. If you have a Design Space account, you have this cartridge. There's one thing that's missing in this cartridge. It doesn't have a triangle. I need a triangle. So to make a triangle, we're going to use a rectangle. And I want to make a pumpkin because we're going to make a jack-o'-lantern. So we're going to use that and we're going to use this. So we are just going to use these three images. Insert image. And the first thing we're going to do, go over here to the layers panel. We're going to ungroup. Ungroup and ungroup. We're going to show the shadow pieces and we're going to delete them. Okay, let's make the pumpkin bigger. And you can't see any of the things here. Let's go ahead and click this. So we have a grid. I'm actually going to duplicate this, just in case I want to do a background. I'm going to move it over here because I don't want to mess with it. We're not going to cut that one or anything. We're going to leave it as it is. And this one, we don't want a green pumpkin. We want an orange one. Oh, wrong one. I'll make that one yellow. And this one, I'm going to make orange. Let's make our triangles. Okay, I'm going to duplicate this, and I'm going to duplicate it one more time. I'm going to make that shorter. This is about how tall I want the triangle, but I can always change it. We're going to move this at an angle. Just depends on how steep you want your triangles. And I want this piece to be underneath. So we're going to put that on the bottom. And we're going to curve this one also. Maybe like that. Okay, now to use the slice, this one is selected, so I'm going to hold down my Command key and click on this one. See, I can slice. I'm going to click on this one. The slice goes away. You can only do 2 pieces at a time to slice. At least that's how it is right now in beta testing. We're going to click here. We're going to hit Command. We're going to click here. We're going to slice. Okay, so now we're going to click here, hit Command, select this piece also, which this piece is only right here right now because this is sliced out. So if we select these 2 pieces, this is going to slice right here out of this piece. That's not what we want. We want it to slice right through here. So what we have to do is bring this to the top. Now we can see the triangle. We have to be able to see the triangle to cut it out. So I'm going to select both pieces and I'm going to slice. And there you go. You got a triangle. So let's move that out of the way. You got this kind of a triangle too if you want. You can make almost anything you need. I'm just going to click these things and hit delete on my keyboard because they're not needed. And we're going to duplicate this circle because we need a few circles later. I'm going to shrink one down. This is going to be the eyeball. And if I hit slice now, nothing is going to happen because we can't see it. We have to bring it up to the top. hit Command, click the other one, and if you're not sure they're both selected, because it could just be the triangle, you don't really know that is, unless you look over here. I can see they're both selected, and click Slice. There we go. Now we got that. Now, actually, I think that's, I'll make it a little smaller. Okay, now I'm going to duplicate. So we don't have to go over that all over again. Actually, I don't even think I have to duplicate, because I could click here, select that, slice, and then I can just move it over here and do that again. Oops. I'm going to delete that, because you don't need to do it. You can use the same piece over and over. See, they're both selected. We're going to hit Slice. Now, just for fun, oh no, I forgot I needed the triangle. We cannot unslice. So I'm going to go back, because it's easier to go back than making that triangle. Okay, duplicate. Remember to duplicate the shapes. Okay, let's do this quickly. Okay, now let's slice that again. See that I did not speed that up at all. In my editing, I'm not speeding it up. That was how quick that was to undo. And I need to undo again because that is not even at all. Oh, I didn't do it yet. Good. Slice. Okay, because I need a triangle for the nose and for the teeth. So let's duplicate that. Make sure we do not mess up again. Okay, and that is cut off. So we're going to delete that, delete that. We have this over here. So we have a triangle for the nose. Now we need something for the mouth. So I am going to make this one bigger, and I'm going to make like a smiley face. I'm just going to have a happy pumpkin with a few pointy teeth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this part right here as the mouth. I'm going to create that shape by selecting this and then selecting this. And see, they're both selected, and click Slice. Whoops, I didn't click my mouse correctly. There we go. Now we have all these pieces. There's so much you can do with this. Okay, now we have this. It's going to go there. I think we'll do it a little smaller. Now, and I'm showing you this. You guys can make any kind of pumpkin you want. Any kind. Maybe this way. Delete that. Okay, we're going to have a nose. And duplicate. Oh wait, I don't want to duplicate until I size it. And I need to edit it, switch it around. I just click this little, the bottom part of the rotate. We're just gonna kind of give them some fangs. Okay, let's hit duplicate. And what we're going to do is we're not going to slice, we're going to weld. So I'm going to select all of these. So we have two triangles selected and the mouth, and we're going to click weld and see what it does. Okay, now before They changed the welding just a little bit, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to have to undo it, but I'm going to show you. I'm going to weld this nose into the pumpkin. So I'm selecting this, hitting Command or the Control key on a PC. Select this, and let's select weld. It totally disappeared. Let's select this. The mouth is still there, it's behind it. See? The nose is gone. Let's bring it back by hitting undo. Okay. So now we cannot weld, it just will make it disappear. We did weld the triangles into the mouth, and that will show the outside, but if it just does the inside, it doesn't work. So let's hit that. We can only slice one piece at a time. And send this to the back. Select this and slice. Now, and you can make any face you want. I just made these shapes out of other shapes. And then if you want, you can do that. And if you wanted to just print this like this and not cut the separate shapes, you can flatten. We need to select both pieces and flatten. There we go. So now it's just one thing and it will be printed. I don't want it printed. I'm going to unflatten. So now it's separate again. So that is how you can use the slice to create a whole new world of things in Design Space. You can make all kinds of different images. Let me show you. Let's just bring this in real fast. Duplicate it. You can make all different kinds of scalloped shapes. Slice. Slice. Look. It's an endless possibility of things you can make. So not only can we print the stuff we want, we can make all different kinds of shapes. Let's delete these. Let's delete these. And I'm going to save this. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Next, I'm going to show you how to upload images in color. Keep watching. Shout out to a few of my Patreon supporters: Denise Tuttle, Sarah Kim, Stephanie Chu, Crystal Williams, Annie Curtis, Clark Collins, Ellen McQueen, Janie Wright, Evelyn Webb, Rachel Palethrope, Nancy Underwood, Sandra Ramos, Rhonda Hodges, Deborah McGuire, and Barbara Wharf. Thank you everyone so much.